There are a lot of Sonic games, but there's a lot of bad ones. Games like Sonic 06, Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric,
We can use these as ramps.
Sonic Forces.
What the hell is that?
Aside from those games, there's a lot of good ones too, like Sonic Adventure, Sonic Generations, and Sonic Mania. And then there's... Now, before I start hating on this game, I want to talk about the good in Sonic Adventure 2. The story is...
I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to be my...
I'll make you eat those words!
Alright. The Sonic and Shadow stages are usually good, but levels like this where there's just an annoying gimmick that just makes the game slower, they aren't so good. But the best part of the game is...
Can you feel life moving through your mind? Ooh, looks like it came back for more! Yeah!
This is one of the best final bosses I've ever played, even if it gets carried by Super Shadow and Live and Learn. If this boss fight didn't have so many glitches, it would be phenomenal. But now, sadly, we have to get to the bad parts of the game. And do you know whose fault it is? It's this guy's fault. His stages are mostly just hold one button and walk and you win. It almost reminds me of Sonic Forces, but it's not that bad. But he is shown as a true best friend in the story because when he hears that Sonic did all these awful things, which were really just Shadow, he still went to bust him out of prison. But other than that moment, he was a really boring character to play as. And the Eggman stages, they aren't much better. If anything, they're even worse. There's just so much more waiting around in the Eggman stages compared to the Tails stages. And overall, the mech stages are just too slow. Every time you turn, you lose all your momentum. But at least some of the platforming is alright. And now, the treasure hunting stages. These stages, they're not that bad, except for the last two levels of both Knuckles and Rouge's campaigns. They're alright. I think what they could have done similarly to Sonic Adventure 1 is they could have made it so you could see all the emeralds at once on the radar. But also an improvement they made is that the levels are a lot cooler than in Sonic Adventure 1's. But if they just combined both of the ideas, I think the treasure hunting stages would have been like a lot better. And then every boss except for the final boss. They're mainly just waiting around to get one hit and then repeating the cycle over and over again. And a lot of them will only take around 30 seconds, if even 30 seconds. For example, this one. Just watch. The only one that really stood out to me was the egg golem. I liked the concept a little bit. It was a little glitchy with the game's physics, but overall, I think it was an alright boss fight besides the glitches. Even though I don't like Sonic Adventure 2, I'm glad I played it. With the release of the third Sonic movie, I thought this would be the best time to beat it. I can understand why people like it, and I wish I did too. But I can't force myself to like a game that I don't like. I hope this game gets a remake in the future to make it less buggy, or even make the mech stages better. If you want more videos like this, please show us some kind of sign of support that you want more videos. This video took a while because I had to beat the whole game. Please like or subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.